my name is Kimmie. That's my stage name. And I'm here tonight to talk to you about barter. Who out there is already bartering? Well, some of you. I was first truly inspired to barter by my crazy Uncle Mark. Crazy Uncle Mark spent most of the time at our family gatherings as his alter ego, mad scientist. Look, Mom, there's Big Grandma. And shortly after this photo was taken in the 70s, he relocated his family to where else would you go? Tasmania. But when Uncle Mark got to Tasmania, he realized that the Tassies weren't really fond of Americans, and especially not those who were dressed in costume. But he did find that the Tassies liked their wine, so he and Aunt Marion built a vineyard. And when I visited them there last year in Deviat, northern Tasmania, I found that they were living really well. Aunt Marion had worked her fingers to the bone. Uncle Mark was still totally nuts, possibly clinically. And they had subsisted on barter for over 30 years by trading their wine almost solely. So that's when I really started thinking about barter and what a community that bartered would be like. Barter rule number 1, if a crazy expat in Tasmania can survive on barter, so can he. So barter predates the monetary system, and historically it's been known to make a comeback during times of economic downturn. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm totally loving this economic downturn. How about you? I've never heard so many creative, collaborative conversations in coffee shops as I have lately. We're riding our bikes more, we're growing our own gardens, we're using our CSAs and supporting our local farmers, and at the farmers market, like outside right now. And how about that Think Boise First, supporting local business? Awesome. So you guys, something is happening in Boise, and what we're doing is we're learning to be sustainable within our community. Another piece of the sustainability puzzle is bartering. So getting what you need by giving what you've got. Barter takes place even on a global scale, but it's really best suited to local. And the more local, the better. Your neighborhoods, your friends and family, one-on-one. Pretty much Craigslist is the only online site that has a barter section that works not so well. It's pretty arbitrary. I don't know if you've tried to use it, but barter rule number 2 is if you specifically want a parrot and you have a motorbike to trade, you might want to try using Craigslist. When to barter? Pretty much anytime you need anything, you should think about barter. I needed graphics for this slideshow, and so I traded with Cody Human of Human Identity. Woo! And she did this beautiful slideshow for me, and all I had to do was babysit that kid. And that's Fletcher. He pretty much is in this kind of mood all the time. So I think I got the pretty good end of that barter. How to barter? All you have to do is ask. In fact, pretty short notice, I asked Blueprints Plus, which is a printer on Chinden and 40th, if they would print out the pieces of paper that have gone around in the crowd, the barter card, for me, and even a few business cards, and they did it. So thank you, Blueprints Plus, for that plug, Barter for Plugs. Take out your pens and take a minute, or maybe 15 seconds, to write down what you have for goods and what skills you have. And use this as an opportunity to go out into the community and barter. Here's some examples. Is anybody out there a web developer? Raise your hand. A lot of them. How about an artist? How about anyone who can teach anything? We all have skills, and we're all going to be able to sustain each other. Here's a list of mine. I have many others, but they'd either be inappropriate to list or not available for barter. Recognizing your skills reduces your bills. And I just want to say you guys have been great tonight. Take those cards out into the community and use them as an excuse to barter and use them as a receipt. Make millions of copies. I want to see them in town. If you want to find me, here's how. Barter Boise. I'd love to get a forum started in Boise for barter. So see me after the show if you're interested. Thanks.